what lies ahead of you will either be your destiny or your defeat.
How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the stream. Cyber here. I hope you're all doing super well on this Thursday evening, and thank you all for joining me here today. Today, I am very excited. I am super excited because we are going to be playing my most favoritist of games ever. Absolutely ever. We're going to be playing the Mass Effect trilogy, and it's going to be something I've been meaning to do it for quite a bit on this channel, to be fair. But we're going to go all the way through. We're not going to go through Mass Effect 1 because I feel it's a bit dated and it doesn't really do much for me. Mass Effect 2 and then Mass Effect 3 are the games we're going to be doing on this channel in this little... We're not going to do the whole trilogy, but we're going to do like the duo kind of thing of Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3. We're going to be playing the Legendary Edition. I am so happy that they remastered this game. I think it was just such a good shout from BioWare, and I'm so glad they did it. I think it's made it a completely, like... It's just been brilliant. It's just so good. If you don't know what Mass Effect is, where have you been? It's been such a big game. It originally came out on the Xbox 360. It then got that popular that it came out on the PlayStation 3 because they had to put it... Because it was an Xbox 360 exclusive, they then made it into PS3. And then they did loads of other stuff with it as well. But effectively, the whole premise of the game, there is something called the Reaper. You play as a guy called Commander Shepard. You can customize your character and stuff. It's set really far into the future where we've achieved space travel, and we're into it's a very sci-fi heavy game. And the whole premise is there's these thing called the Reapers, and there's these other things called the Protheans, and your Commander Shepard guy interacted with a really ancient Prothean device, which then gave him visions that let him see that these Reaper things were coming, which are these things like machine gods almost that come from beyond the known galaxy kind of thing. And every 40,000 or something years, they come and they harvest all organic life, and then they disappear back into wherever they came from, and they just wipe the whole galaxy of organic life. So obviously, Commander Shepard is a little bit like, oh, I don't like this. I need to tell some people about it. So the whole premise of Mass Effect 1 is that there's this guy called Sauron. Not Sauron. That's Lord of the Rings. Sauron, I think he is. I think his name is. Who's a Turian who basically gets controlled by one of these Reapers. And then effectively the whole game is about Shepard trying to prove that Sauron is actually under the control of these Reapers and that he's indoctrinated and this Reaper's actually the sole cause of it. He ends up defeating Sauron and defeating the Reaper. And then he saves the Council, which is basically like the Galactic Council that controls all the different races kind of thing. It's a very big like democracy almost. So he saves them, and then they make him something called a Spectre. We'll go through all of the story as well, kind of, because there's a little bit of like an update at the start of Mass Effect 2 where we can make a couple of decisions. But the whole premise of this game is that these Reapers are going to be coming, and you play as this military soldier called Commander Shepard. He has the role of a Spectre, which basically means that they're above the law. These like super secret agent kind of things. That are above the law and can do whatever they want. And this whole game is about making decisions. So it has a morality system in it. You can sway one way or another. You have Renegade, Paragon, and if you play as Renegade, that's you being evil Shepard, and if you play as Paragon, that's you being like angelic Shepard. I tend to play a little bit like either side, to be honest. But you get crewmates. You have to go on like loyalty missions with your crewmates. You build like loads of relationship with your crewmates. You can find a romance option in this game. Excuse me. You can find a romance option in this game as well, which we will be doing as well. That carries on through all the different games and through the different trilogies and stuff like that as well. So, without further ado, in fact, first off, I need to actually do my other bits and bobs of Twitch things. Let's do all this stuff and get all this out. Socials. Just remember to go follow us on all of our socials as well. If you like what you see here, please do drop us a follow and make sure you go follow us on all of our socials as well. Twitch is the main one. We are trying to get to 50 followers, as you can see in the at the bottom. No, it's not down there. It's either that way or that way. I can't remember which way. In the middle of the screen at the bottom, there's the follower goal, and we're trying to get to 50 followers. So that we can do a charity stream for men's mental health on the 1st of November. So if you want to see that happen, and if we need to get to affiliate first so I can do the charity stream, but this beard will be coming off, so I'll be shaving my beard off for men's mental health charity for a brilliant cause. So please share this with your friends where you can if you enjoy what you see here, and please drop us a follow. What else have we got here? Let's do schedule it. There we are. For reference as well, every Thursday now we will also be doing Mass Effect, so it's going to be the new kind of story game that we're going to be playing every Thursday. So make sure you tune in for that every other Thursday if you like what you see here today. I have obviously played this game a lot before. As I say, it is one of my favourite games. Let me just make sure that we're running on YouTube. You of the tubes. Yep, looks like we're running live on there. That's grand. No, I want to actually watch the stream. YouTube. What are you doing? Oh dear. Right. Da 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 da. There we go. Cool. Right. That looks like it's running okay. That's grand. Beautiful. Let's go by Streamlabs. There we go. Cool. Right, let's get started, chat. We're going to be doing a new game. Obviously, we've got no character to import, so we're just going to do a mail. And we're going to start this off. Let us go. We're not doing insanity difficulty. We'll do veteran. I don't want anything too crazy. I just like enjoying this game. And I hope everybody who's watching enjoys it as well, because it's absolutely brilliant. It's such a good story. And I'm so glad you're all here for the ride as well, because I hope you really, really enjoy it. It's just brilliant. I love this game.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
The elusive man.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth.
These are in charge of Cerberus.
We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still
the
out
elusive
there.
man's in charge of Cerberus.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him.
He's a hero, a bloody icon.
But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
The elusive. Here you go! How the Galactic Community suffers a devastating attack. The Citadel space station was invaded by a synthetic Geth army attempting to open a portal for the Reapers and Ordnance machines that eradicate all organic civilization every 50,000 years. Commander Shepard led the defense, saving the Citadel but at a great cost. Now the Council attempts to quell rumors of the Reapers' impending return, hoping to ease public concern. They've sent Commander Shepard to do scanning things for evidence. Routine stuff. That's the other thing as well. All the other races don't want to admit that Commander Shepard is correct because obviously he's the only one who's seen this vision that was from this artifact, and no one trusts him. Well, people trust him, but they don't want to believe that there's these super machines coming.
Emission sinks active.
There's a faction in this called the Geth, which are like AI-controlled robots and stuff,
wasting our time.
Which have complete
4
consciousness,
days searching
and
up
they're
and
like
down this sector, and
the
we
enemy of
haven't
the
found
galaxy,
any
really.
sign
So
of Geth
they just believe
activity.
that Sovereign, which was the big Reaper in Mass Effect
3
1,
ships went missing here
was
in
just
the
a
past
big
month.
Geth.
Something
They
happened
refused
to
to
him.
believe that it was Reaper.
My money's
but in
on
actual fact it was
slavers.
Reaper.
The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
That's Joker. Joker's brilliant in this game. He's such a good laugh. I like Joker.
Cruiser is changing course.
Now
on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Off we go. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Not very well dodged, though. Presley!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Here we go, chat. There's Liara. Liara was one of the original crewmates in Mass Effect 1 as well. And she was a potential love interest as well. There's us, though.
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
So this is what I mean. The whole way through, you can
I
just
need
like
you to
choose
get the
how you
crew
want
onto
to
the evac
talk
shuttles.
to everybody.
I'll take
The
care
bottom
of Joker.
option is always the Renegade option, and the top option is always the Paragon option.
Shepard.
In the middle is just
Liara,
kind of
go.
neither here nor there.
Now.
Aye, aye.
Aye, aye.
We like Liara though, chat. Liara's cool. Boom.
Everybody in! Go, go, go!
Liara is part of the Asari, so the Asari are a completely female race, and they have loads of like really cool powers and everything, and they're all blue. And they have an interesting hairstyle. I don't even think it's not really a hairstyle, but they have like tentacle things for hair. It's more like the top of their head. Kaboom! Right, now we get to go run through the ship. Let's go. We gotta go free Joker.
This is SSV Normandy. We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy.
Let's go get him.
Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
Look at that though, chat. That's fucking beautiful. I like this. Breathe, Shepard. Breathe. Joker has decided to not leave the Normandy despite everybody getting in the escape shuttles. because a pilot never abandons his ship. But we're going to convince him otherwise. Because we need you, damn it!
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
No, you can.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack.
Big lasers.
Ah, watch the arm.
Joker has, I can't remember the name of the condition, but where you like brittle bone disease or whatever it's called. So hence why he can't walk properly and stuff. And if he takes like too much force, he'll just break a bone by like walking.
Shepard!
And we save our crewmates in one final ditch attempt and get blasted all over the ship. The commander goes down with his ship. We're still alive though. But not for long. I thought one of our pipes has gone pop. And now we're going to re-enter. Boom, 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 boom. And there you go, chat. Roll credits. That's the end of the game. Thanks for everyone being here. Don't forget to follow us and subscribe and follow us and go to subscribe to us on all the other social medias. Tune in next Thursday for Mass Effect 3. Mass Effect 2. Yes, we want to watch Genesis. This is the part that lets us go through Mass Effect 1 and make all the important decisions. Because, as I said before, the decisions carry through to
just
Mass
another
Effect 2.
routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission. Answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it.
Dun dun dun.
The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact. A beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid.
And this is his
I couldn't
vision.
move. Could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren.
I knew it was Saren.
He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof. which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search.
At this point, I don't believe
Garrus, another Turian,
Shepard
wanted
is
to help.
actually a Spectre.
A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest-looking
My
Krogan bounty
favorite
hunter
character
I'd
in the
ever
game.
seen.
I love Rex.
He
He's
turned out to be
brilliant.
more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tali.
Tali's also brilliant.
A tech expert with a knack
All these
for
characters
hacking.
are, all three on the
She'd
screen are just great.
procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tali's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first
There you
human
go.
Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert,
There
adept
she
in
be.
biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission.
Now we can choose who we wanted to have a relationship with. But in this one, we're going to be Chad, Commander Shepard, and we're just going to go mission comes first because I don't want to romance either of these two in our playthrough. You'll find out who we romance eventually, Chad, don't you worry.
I decided discretion was the better part of valor, and kept my focus on our goal. Finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our
I
next
don't like
lead,
Ashley, to be fair.
Benezia. Saren had taken her to Novaria, where he'd enslaved a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni.
The Rachni.
He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone. With the information.
Bum, bum,
I
bum.
tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before.
We're going to save the Queen because she comes in very handy later on.
I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves.
The Krogan are brilliant. They're
Mindless
my favourite
beasts
race
that obeyed
in this,
Saren's will.
in this
I
game.
had to destroy the base, and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down.
We're saving Rex, I don't care.
Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper.
Bum bum bum.
It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign. The Reaper.
Saren is indoctrinated.
And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them.
This is an annoying decision because I actually don't like both of them. Caden's really, like, arsey, but he's a biotic. And Ashley's, like, got a very annoying view on other alien races and does not trust Shepard. You'll see that later on. So, but we're gonna save Ashley because I don't like Caden. He's just boring.
Caden was a good man and a great soldier. But I had to choose. And I chose Ash.
Beep, 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 beep.
That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die.
Dun, dun, dun.
With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. I'd never tell anyone, but I had my doubts. Leaving Caden behind had hardened my resolve, but revealed a soft spot in my defenses. How many more friends and allies would I be willing to sacrifice in order to stop Saren? We arrived on Ilos, close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died, like every species before them. But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel.
The mass relays are what they
It was
use
intact,
to
but heavily damaged.
travel between the different
He had
systems.
caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered
Garrus
the
goes in
Turian
there.
bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human alliance fleet in jeopardy.
We're saving them.
The Council had to be saved.
They can then owe us
They
later
represented
on.
the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the cost were immense.
Big
While
explosions.
humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the
Bloody
council,
hell, that's a paragraph of text game.
it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right.
We're going with Anderson.
Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way.
I
gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
And there we go, chat. We're all caught up. Ready to take on Mass Effect 2. And just to remember where we are right now, we're currently dead. Just to remind everybody of that little nugget of information. We re-entered into a planet.
Commander Shepard has been recovered.
And we're dead.
The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Dun dun dun. That's our heart right now. It's fucked. Dead. Look at the state of our skeleton. Look at that. There we go. That's a better looking heart. There we go, chat. And suddenly we're back alive. Would you look at that? What should we call ourselves? No. Let's call ourselves Billy. Game, let me type. Billy Shepard. We're going to use the default, I think, because I think he looks the best. No, I don't want Quicksilver. I want the default appearance, but I want. Now, this is always the one that I struggle to go with. So I never know whether to go with Sentinel or Vanguard. They're my most favourite ones. But to explain, we've got Soldier, that's basically, well, Soldier. We can use all the guns that are in the game and we get loads of different types of fancy ammo. Infiltrator is, you can hack stuff. It's more tech-based and you can turn invisible and you get a sniper rifle. Vanguard is basically that you get in really close. You have a shotgun. You have a biotic charge where you literally throw yourself into people and then you just shotgun them all in the face kind of thing. Sentinel is you have an armor system that kind of goes over the top of you, like a tech armor thing. You kind of have a mix of tech and biotics, but you sway more to tech and you like buff yourself up kind of thing. You have access to a heavy pistol and submachine gun. Adept is basically the glass cannon build. It's just biotics. Like, you only get a pistol and a submachine gun, but you have such powerful space magic that it's mad. And then Engineer is the opposite of Adept. It's basically just pure tech, where you can, like, create a little drone that goes around and overload electronics and stuff like that. So, I like Vanguard and Sentinel. I think they're the most fun playstyles. To be fair, Soldier is quite fun as well. But I think I'm going to go Sentinel. But I'm also slightly tempted by Vanguard. Let's go Sentinel. I like Sentinel. In terms of background, we're going to go Earthborn. And with this one, we're going to go Soul Survivor. For this one, we're going to go with... I might go armor piercing ammo. Yeah, it's got armor piercing ammo. And confirm. Chat, let's get into it. Let's go. First playthrough.
Something's wrong. He's reacting to outside stimuli.
It's Miranda.
Awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda! I think he's waking up.
Hello, love. How doing? Oh, you're not.
Damn
love.
it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative.
Give me the sedative,
Don't
Wilson.
try to move.
Wilson!
Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts.
Slap me with the sedative, mate.
It's not
Give me that morphine.
Another dose. Now.
Dose me up, Wilson. Do it.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal.
Oh.
That was too close. We almost lost him.
And that's it. We'll just fall asleep looking at Miranda's blue eyes. Look into our eyes. Okay, that's sleepy time now.
Wake up, Commander.
Wake up. I'm waiting for us to like chuck water at him.
Shepard,
Wake the fuck up.
get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack.
You know what, mate?
Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
What a rude awakening that must be.
On the other side of the room. Hurry.
Look at our scars on our face. We be a scarred boy.
Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. Time to wait around.
We're in, chat. Let's
This pistol
go.
doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the
I need to change the sensitivity because this is just this is mad. Camera sensitivity, mouse sensitivity. I don't want mouse sensitivity. Is it mouse sensitivity? Calibration. No, we don't need calibrations. We want. Maybe it is sensitivity. Da 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 da. It's still very slow.
Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Well, that's not very good. Let me
Looks like
through.
they set up a barricade to try holding the mech cell. Look out!
Front flip. Let's do throw. Dunk.
Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles.
And there's our tech armor. Because we're a sentinel, we be a beefy boy. Opens the door.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your.
Well, that's rude. Bonk. Haha.
Combat systems engaged.
Combat systems engaged. Oh, there's another one. Oh my god, there's loads of them. No.
Collision proximity warning.
Popped his head off, chat. Let's go.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
How do we... there we go. Let's get this ammo aside. So we can get those armor-piercing rounds. We like the armor-piercing rounds. Onwards! Why do we spin so slowly?
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs to small range.
I got a grenade launcher.
Use the grenade.
Kaboom!
Take the elevator down one floor. Hurry! Get to the door. Run!
I'm going! I'm going!
You're doing great, Shepard. Head to the next room.
You're very pushy, Miranda.
Shepard, free me. I've got big
Opens the door. Hello, mate! Game. Bloody hell. I'm starting to think it's not going to be very good to use this controller. The game's not doing very well actually using that. We might have to just be using mouse and keyboard. Whoa, that was some fucking hell. Let's turn that boy down, mate. No. Oh my god, why is this so quick? Look at that. Fucking Shepard's on crack. No, I don't want that one. I want controls, please. Oh dear. I broke it! Game.
Log update.
Please.
The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss
Ah,
is.
there we go. Right about now.
Maybe it's better not to know.
Progress is slow.
I keep pressing
but
E
subject
to
shows
access
signs
things.
of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary
Oh, that feels
neurological
better.
activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show
Biosynthetic
promise.
fusion. I don't know how I feel about that. Did anyone ask for my permission first before bringing me back to life? Maybe I wanted to go out in a blazing ball of glory. Commander goes down with his ship, but now I'm just fucking alive, man. I just goddamn cheated.
I can't figure Miranda. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the
Hello, big man.
progress we've made. But she's still the same old Ice Queen.
Ice
Maybe
Queen?
she's worried Shepard may become her favorite.
Hey, Jacob. How's it going, man? Let's put this one to... We want... Can we... Right, let's put that there. And then put that there. And then put that there. And then put that up there. So now we can do 3. Yeah, let's go. This is going to be the first time shot that I've actually played this with mouse and keyboard.
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Pew, pew, damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
We'll ask questions later, chat.
It's your station, Jacob. I'll follow you.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards.
Jacob's
We're low
cool.
on thermal
Jacob's a
clips,
cool dude.
But I'm a biotic. Just give the order
Unless
when you
you're
want me to hit
romancing.
him with the good stuff.
Bit of a spoiler alert there for Mass Effect 3 if you're a female Shepard.
Requesting assistance. System failure. Backup systems. Rerouting power. Casualty.
Bam! Jacob, do the magic! Do the magic thing! There we go. Can he do a pull again? Oh. Bonk! There we go.
Ready to get the hell off this station?
Before we go anywhere, I need some answers.
Answer my questions, bitch!
Sure. What do you want to know?
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this.
Hey
Now
Goose,
I'm in
nice to
charge
have you
of the
here.
station's
Hope you're
security.
doing well.
Usually a lot more dull than this.
How are you doing tonight? You
Normally
doing
I don't
alright?
fire my gun unless it's target practice.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam!
Bam!
A bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
Just finishing up in the office. Oh, very nice. Have you had a good day in the office? Has it been alright?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else,
Yeah,
they'd
I'm
put
good,
you in
thank
a
you,
coffin.
Goose. We're playing Mass Effect.
Project
Of course
Lazarus
I'm
was
good.
different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean? Cloning?
Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
I don't know how I'd feel about that, chat. Like, if I got brought back, like, in the way that Shepard's just been brought back now, and someone turned around to me and said, "You're exactly the same. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. The Cyber that we know and love. However, you might have a few extra bits and pieces now." I'd be like, whoa, just back up a little bit there. A few bits and pieces? Like, what's a few extra bits and pieces? Like, can you imagine waking up and then suddenly you can just, like, cast spells and shit? Like, you just have space magic. So, oh, look, I can just, like, pull people now with, like, the Force. I'm basically a fucking Jedi. No, I think I'd quite like that, actually. I think I'd turn around and be like, actually, those few extra bits and pieces are quite cool. Although I don't appreciate the scar on my face, like what Shepard's got.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you.
I am the
Even
whole
that was a
project.
challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Bloody hell.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
You know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
Well, that's rude.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
Shepard, you're looking very pale there, mate.
But I hope she's okay.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check.
Check.
Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
I want an Omni tool. That'd be so cool.
Wilson, this is Jacob.
Just be able to go.
I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
We can get into the service tunnels through this door.
Let's go, chat. Let's go fuck some shit up. Out my way, for I am Commander Shepard, and you shall fear me. For I am Commander Shepard.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is
bang, bang, bang.
With mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Bonk.
Proximity warning.
Told you, chat. Space magic. Oh, hello.
Critical system damage.
Popped.
Wilson, find us a...
Oh, God. They found me. Help!
Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're up!
We're coming, Wilson. Wilson!
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and...
How come I can shoot a hologram? That doesn't make any sense,
Our orders
guys.
were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter his identity in any way, if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Oh, look at her. Not giving up on us, chat. She doesn't even know us. She could at least taken us out to dinner first before she started sticking tubes in us.
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah,
Wilson!
that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Ooh,
Should be some
Wilson, a
Medicel
sassy
in the
boy.
first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Maybe I want to leave
Grab
him
the
there.
Medicel from the first aid station.
Get up, you bitch. Wakey, wakey. Get up off
Thanks,
the
Shepard.
floor.
Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
I don't care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
Wilson's
A bunch
fishy.
of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're
Wilson,
here,
you're very
she's
much
not.
jumping to conclusions
we need
here,
to save
pal.
ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few. We can open.
Cast overload.
Load the canisters to clear
Kaboom.
a path. That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down, but this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss,
This is one thing
it's
good about
your
Jacob.
ass,
He's quite trustworthy.
The Lazarus Project.
He's very honest.
A program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you
Cerberus
back.
has a bad reputation, for reference,
Look,
chat.
I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought
They're
you
a group
deserved
of,
to know
like,
what's what.
mercenaries, basically, that
Once
only
we're off the
hire
station, I'll
like,
take you to the
humans
elusive
and are
man.
doing everything for like
He'll
the
explain
betterment of
everything.
humans.
I promise.
But they've got loads of like claims against them for being like terrorists and stuff like that.
Elusive Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
Well, then
It's
he
a
won't be
code
called the
name the
Elusive Man,
Alliance
then, would he,
used
you
for him.
pleb?
Kinda stuck.
I don't care what his name is. He just needs to answer my questions. All of them.
He spent a lot of money and time bringing you back.
Access data pad. Is the hacking still in this one? I'm sure there's hacking in the legendary one. Although I feel like we've not
They've
encountered
seen
anything
us.
that's hacking.
You're done!
You're done! Run!
Unit member offline. Dead.
Let's go.
Excuse me.
Oh, can't remember how to change weapons. Fuck.
On my way! Stand up!
Hold. Control. No. Ah, here we go. Grenade launcher! Come on! Ah, okay, that's how you control them.
Going to grab!
We'll swap back there. Give me that. You know we got to explore, chat. I don't think I've ever been down there. Data pad.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned. Miranda, you couldn't sound any more like a robot if you tried. Show some personality, girl! Oh, we could have just gone through this bit. Fair enough. Da 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 da. Look at them two chilling together like best buds. Open the door.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
Ooh, sass!
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong.
I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
When I said to show some personality, this is not what I had in mind.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming.
Not us,
Come on,
chap.
let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My
With
boss
gibbous
wants
of
to speak
everybody.
to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Jacob.
I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
That's a good point.
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you when he sent an army of mechs to take
bit
me
of
out.
passive aggressiveness
I got
going
here
on
as soon as I
here.
could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
True.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
You're starting to sound like Wilson Miranda.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Well, that's shit.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus.
Where are we
facility.
going?
The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
Yeah, this reverse psychology isn't working, love. You spent this long making me come back to life. You're obviously not going to let me stay here.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources
Miranda, you
into
have
Lazarus.
a big forehead.
Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Come on. Off we go to see the elusive man. Well, see the elusive man. You'll see it, actually. Hyperspace! Look at those scars.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the question.
How are you going to evaluate if I've got personality intact? Love, you have no personality. Maybe we should do the evaluation on you?
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
I do.
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you.
I remember it well, mate.
If you
Yeah.
left.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on Akuz. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
Ooh.
I left a friend to
What a
die
question
that day,
to
and I
ask.
didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our
What
little
else
field
do you want to
test as
ask me?
evidence
What
enough.
fucking colour's me little toe on me left foot? What? If I can remember all of that, like, what else you gonna ask? So, 5
The
years
elusive man is
ago,
waiting for you in the other
3
room.
months and 22 days, 6 hours, 32 minutes and 15 seconds ago, you did this? How well do you remember this? Can I change my armor yet? I can! Give me new armor. We can change our casual appearance. Oh, you know we gotta go with the leather jacket. Type? Why do we have no type? Ooh, spicy. I like to be able to see our shepherd's face. Until we get the later armor. The later armor is very cool though. Matt, what colour should we do? Should we do white? Can we do white? We can do white. White, and then what colour should this one be? Blue? I like blue. Blue looks quite cool. Camo pattern. Pattern colour. So we can blend in. Or should we have blue? White and blue? White and blue looks quite cool. White and blue! Yeah, we'll go white and blue. What about this tint too? Can we change this to look any different? Wait, blue and red? That seems like too flag-like. America! Fuck yeah! I'll do. Did I change his? Yeah, cool. There we go, chat. We are looking drippy. But we have shit armor. I don't like the first armor. The boring armor. 2,920 honey postcodes. Hello, elusive boy.
Commander Shepard.
Hello.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
You expected too much.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
And what exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think.
Eh?
That one man, one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Yeah, you can
Cut
tell
to the
yourself that,
chase.
pal.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
Oh,
World
Goose,
War.
go on.
No one wants to admit it, but
200
humanity is
honeypots
under
win.
attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy.
Yay.
Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished.
Hundreds
I'd
of
say
thousands.
That fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Perhaps. True.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial
Shepard.
losses fighting Sovereign.
Spoken like a true
But
soldier.
rebuilding still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique, not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you
The
killed
symbol
one.
of Shepard.
They have to respect that.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard.
Voluntold.
If you don't find the evidence we're both
Get
looking
gone,
for,
Shepard.
we can
Get
part
yourself to
ways.
Freedom's Progress.
But first, go to Freedom's Progress.
Do my
Find
bidding.
any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Yes, sir! I still don't like you, though. To freedom's progress we go, chat.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
Why are you such a bitch?
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
Rude.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Miranda is pressing hard X for doubt.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
Fair.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
She is not very friendly.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No. The elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
Alright.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
I ain't talking to Jacob. I can't bother. Let's go on with mission. We now have a grenade launcher, chat. Fucking brilliant.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Ghost town. Let's go. And we're down. What is around here? Anything? Anything at all? Ah, this is the one where we get to scan planets as well, chat. That'd be fun. There's something quite satisfying about scanning planets. A lot of people didn't like it in this game, but I actually quite enjoy it. It might not be very fun to watch on stream.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
I can't see, it's too dark! Let's turn the bloody thing up. Graphics. It wasn't in there, was it? It was in calibration. Why is it on -1? There we go. Oh, we can upgrade. Let's have a look at upgrades. Upgrades! Get your upgrades! Let's do tech armor. A bit more of that. Miranda! Let's give you more to your overload, because that'll help us out with these robots that are going to be here. And then Jacob, let's up your incendiary ammo. Do you have everything? Get your thing turned on there. I need to get my armor on. There we are. Freedom's
Strange.
Progress.
No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Da 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 da. Open the door.
Hear that? Sounds like Fenris mechs.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
I have lost my armor. I'm nearly fucking dead. Oh!
Shoot them before they take out
Excuse me.
Nah, mate. There's another one. Fuck me.
Requesting assistance.
Go away.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight.
Chat, they did quite a bit of damage. I was not expecting that. Oh, here's the hacking. There we go. Cheeky hack.
Heads up.
Heads up.
I've got him.
Can someone please overload it? No, not the bloody thing. Oh.
Got him.
What was the point in doing that? Overload the robot. No, I'm going to overload the railing. Quarians.
Stop right there.
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait. Shepard?
It's
I'm
Tally.
not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down.
Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tally. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his
She means he was
and an
unstable.
infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in
Let's
radio contact.
go, chat.
Will do.
Partner
Good
it
luck,
up with the
Shepard.
Quarians.
See you on the far side.
See you on the far side. Indeed.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
Sleep mode ended. Activated.
Fuck your sleep mode. Thank you. Hacking! I wish hacking was that easy in real life. In fact,
Use
no, I don't.
overload
That'd
on
be terrifying. No, 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 no.
Enemy down!
Whoa, that's a lot of rockets, man.
Nice!
Nice. Oh, fuck.
Enemy down! Perfect!
Oh, that was a rocket right to my face. What weapon are you using, Miranda? That one, okay. Jacob, you swapped your pistol as well.
Sure thing.
Right away!
Short time.
Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Let's get him. Oh! Oh, take cover. Ow! Ooh! Stay down.
Got it. Nice. One less.
Don't give him my shield's gone.
Inside the loading zone. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Plaza's squad apart.
I do realise
They
as
did
well,
wanna
chat,
get to
that the
Vito
throw is
first.
literally doing
Get
nothing
your
to them.
squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Okay. I thought I was in charge. I am looting shit. Thank you very much, Miranda. No, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to press that button.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Understood, sir. Tally, open the doors. That's a big robot. That's a big ass boy. Squish. And that's what you get for rushing around, Quarians. You little shits.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
I always find this quite funny because Jacob, that box that Jacob's take cover behind is a fragile crate and it can be destroyed so easily. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna take cover behind this, mate. No. Game. Please let me. There we go.
Right.
Well, that didn't work very well. Never mind. Back to the pistol we go. Woo! Oh, bloody hell. No. Jacob, you might want to fucking move, mate.
Out that one.
Oh dear. Run!
It's gonna blow.
Ooh. He wasn't too bad, actually. Power cells. More hacking. Let me open this. There we go. 3,000 credits pour moi. Thank you very much.
I'll take it.
A little cheeky upgrade to the heavy weapon ammo once we get the actual place to upgrade.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
I'm very surprised that they're just fucking wounded. A lot of them just look at. Oh, he's the ones that are absolutely fucked. I was gonna say. These boys be dead. Vitor! Yoo-hoo!
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms.
No.
No.
Vitor, what doing, mate?
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
We're gonna be nice to Vitor.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
You're not listening.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
First Paragon event. They're a timed thing that you can do as an option. You get Renegade and Paragon options, and they give quite big buffs to either one.
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Oh,
Looks like security
look at
footage.
that.
He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
It's the Collectors.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
Do I still get the nuke launcher in this game?
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide.
I hope so.
The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
That's brutal. Get stung, then frozen?
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his Enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
Miranda's onto something.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
Miranda, you seem to know a lot about this, love.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool.
Electromagnetic dark energy.
Electromagnetic dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
Join us, Tally.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive. And you're with Cerberus.
That's rude.
I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even for you.
Oh.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Indeed, Miranda. I'm in charge.
I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
Thanks.
We're ready for pickup.
Dun dun dun. The Collectors chat. Funnily enough, they're collecting people. Who'd thunk? Let's go to speak to this Elusive Man boy
Good
again.
Good work on Freedom's progress.
Thanks, mate.
The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
Well, I hope he gave us more than just an olive branch.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
Of course he knew about them.
But I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They
Enigmatic,
periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned.
It's also the
Our
only
best
red
guess
one.
Is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the collectors getting from
Because
these
they have
deals?
to collect them. It
The
wouldn't be a very
collectors
good
aren't
collector if they just
forthcoming about their motives.
froze them and killed them, would it?
Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
They're stepping up their operation. What aren't you telling me?
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data.
Shepard,
The
like,
Council
of
and the
course he's
Alliance
holding
wanna
something back.
believe
His
the
name
Reaper
is
threat
literally
died
the
with
Elusive
Sovereign.
Man.
You and I know better. I
The
won't wait until the Reapers
Elusive
are on the march.
Man.
We need
He
to
is
take the fight
elusive.
to
He's
them.
a man and he's elusive.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I think it's really funny.
I've
like,
already
the
compiled a list of
reactions to
soldiers,
this.
scientists,
Like every
and
time that
mercenaries.
Shepard says
You'll get
something like
dossiers on the best of
oddly
them.
military,
Finding
like
them
specific,
and
he
convincing
stands like
them to
to
work with
attention,
you
like
could be
properly
challenging,
puts his
but
chest
you're a
out.
natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Be ready.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Yeah, but I'm still a Spectre, mate, because I'm Commander Shepard. I'm not even
Keep
just
your
a Spectre.
list.
I'm
I want
Commander
people I
Shepard.
trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Well, their allegiances are better not to fucking change. I'm not going to go through all them because he just tells you basically that everyone's fucked off and no one wants to help you.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Pilot? It's Joker, chat. Joker hath returned.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
I love that. I saved
You
their
really
life,
trust the
all of their
Elusive
ship
Man?
and everything, so that they don't all
I don't
die.
trust anyone
And
who
then they
makes
just
more
turn
than I
around and
do.
go, oh well,
But they
Commander
aren't
Shepard's
all
dead
bad.
now, so let's cover
Saved
it all
your
up.
life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Oh, they've given us a new ship. The Normandy SR2. The new and improved Senor Normandy.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
The Normandy. I kind of spoiled that. Sorry, chat. There you go. It was only like a 10-second spoiler. It's fine. Bum 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 bum. Into the blackness of space we go. How are we all doing today, chat? We all doing well? Well, I should say tonight. It's not 9 o'clock. I can't believe how fast time's gone already. Way the Normandy indeed, Goose. The Normandy is just an iconic ship. It's in all of the games. The Normandy and Commander Shepard. All good. Glad to hear, Goose. Look at us in our leather jacket, chat. We'd be looking suave. Never mind all the military commander regalia. Our lad just turns up in a leather jacket and jeans. Like, we'd be chill on this ship.
Welcome aboard the New Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Morden
Acquiring
Solus.
Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence.
Who are you?
The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste.
Just wait till Mass
During
Effect 3,
combat,
chat.
I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare
Joker
suites.
will not be hating
Beyond that,
ED
I cannot
anymore.
interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
I like how Jacob actually salutes Miranda, just fucks off and disappears. Girl just ain't bothered. Galaxy map. Private terminal. Armory. The elevator. Captain's quarters. We can also buy fish in this game, chat. We'll be buying the fish. Tech lab. So we can get upgrades. I don't think we can access the tech lab just yet, though. Do we have any... Bloody hell, we have got a lot of emails. Oh, no. Kasumi Goto, that's fine. Elusive Man. Skillian Verge, I'm going to send you to chase anything down. Blah, 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 blah. The Arc Projector, that's fine. Overlord, that's one of the DLCs, that's fine. Recon HUD, that's fine. Normandy crash site located, that's cool. Lost contact with survey ship. Project Firewalker, that's fine. Deal struck with Zai Masani, cool. And message from Anderson. Cool. And then we'll go to Thingy and go speak to him there. Thank
Welcome
you,
aboard,
thank you.
Commander. I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant.
Thanks.
I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
What was the weird pause for?
Is there anything I should know?
Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll
Yeoman
make sure
Chambers
you know.
is literally just a bloody, like, private assistant, personal assistant.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
This organization has a
Not
dark
at all.
reputation.
Our methods can
Shepard
be
is a
harsh,
poet and he
but
didn't even
Cerberus
know
has
it.
noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
You're not just a people person, you're an everything person at that point.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Chat, we can be spicy.
I might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Commander Shepard got the Riz! Risley Shepard!
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Maybe. We'll see. Joker, where you at?
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got
Man's
this
so
thing
excited
I wanna
about leather
talk about.
seats.
It's like ship cancer.
Do we really need to know about her sister's dog sanctuary? Ghosts. I will say, to be fair, there isn't much more that you find out about Yeoman Chambers throughout the entirety of the game, apart from that, really. So, you know, it gives her a little bit more to talk about, I suppose.
I don't trust them. We still need to move ahead.
Maybe you're right. I guess it's hard to argue when they install an AI to spy on us. We're staying though, right? I mean, the seat is real leather.
Good to see you're keeping it all in perspective, Joker.
Leather?
Man is too excited about his leather seat. Haptic adaptive interface. Look at all these holograms, man. What? Right. Every single other device is a hologram, look. Every one of them. All of these over here as well, they're all holograms. Why do my personal terminals, my private terminals, they have holograms, but they're still laptops? Who is skimping out on Commander Shepard's devices? I think that's very rude. Hello, Jacob.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
Bringing you wasn't my choice. Fucking brutal.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the Elusive Man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Mr. Taylor? Aye, aye. Briefing and comm room. No, I ain't talking to Edie. You can get like a exposition from Edie whenever you go to like a different area of the ship, and then she'll tell you like, this is the armory, this stores weapons, and then you can be like, no
Commander, you
shit,
received a new message at your private terminal.
Shut up, Kelly. Let's go into engineering. There's Gabriella and Ken down here. I'm just Ken. Anywhere else I'd be a 10. Engineer Donnelly.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control
I'm
systems.
just Ken.
This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
I love that. He introduced himself as Engineer Ken Dunley, and then they just introduced Gabriella Daniels as Gabby.
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance.
You can actually go
serving
get
on
those
the
parts as
SSV
well. Like, you
Perugia.
can go around all these
She
and ask
flew in
what
the
they
first
actually
wave
need, and
at
it
the
does
Battle
make a
of the
difference to
Citadel.
actually how the
We
ship
saw
operates.
Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seemed to be doing that.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Right in their daddy bags.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. Right, now let's go see Miranda. Oh, we can go see Chef Master Gardner or whatever he's called. Daddy Bags. I love Ken in this goose. He's so funny. Just comes out with some right crackers all the time. Right in their daddy bags.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
You weren't this open to talking before, Miranda. You were very much just like, I don't care what you have to say kind of thing. We have a mission. Fucking stay on task. I don't want a friend. Like, why the sudden change?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group.
Love, why
the
is
Asari
your
have their legendary
eyelids
commandos for
so
stealth
long?
and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer
Eyebrows
to those
are so
organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded, and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions.
Like, that's never
but
gone
he's
wrong
very
before.
clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific, but we're all working towards the same goal. We keep our ranks and structure similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there, but not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
It's alright, I do that shit all the time.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you
Where's
should
the
probably
sudden
know that I've
friendliness
had
come
extensive
from?
genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge.
But you could have got a different
No
outfit.
point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding
I'm sorry,
operations
but
Cerberus
hexagons are not
undertakes.
very much in
And
fashion
it's
at the
why I was
moment.
assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human.
You just explained
My
that
biotic
you're
abilities are
Wolverine.
also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe.
The
but I'm
little
not.
Grisly smile
I'm
on
still
our
human,
shepherd
Shepard.
there.
I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
These women are so smoochy. What the hell does smoochy mean, Goose?
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Chef surprise again.
Hello, Mess Sergeant Gardner.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
What a name, Rupert.
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those
Spree kissy kissy.
namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Right, I'm done
I
with
won't
talking
take
now.
any more of your time.
Back to work.
Back to work. Oh, we need to speak to Dr. Chakwas. Chakwas!
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see.
But not you.
Welcome back, Shepard.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years.
Maybe not all of them.
Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost,
I mean,
the
Dr.
surviving
Chakwas is
crew
supposed to be
was
quite old,
reassigned.
so probably
I
not.
was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center.
Miranda is a
very
love interest that you can have
respectable position,
further on
but
in the
it
game, to
wasn't
be
on the
fair, that you
starship.
can pursue. Dr. Chakwas is not.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice Brandy that I was saving for a
Ceres
special
Ice
occasion.
Brandy.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Yep, that's fine.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Commander. Command. AI core. It's an AI core. Let's go. Right, I think we've got all the quests now from all the different people. We don't need to be in the cruise quarters. One thing I have always found funny in this game is that you can access the restrooms, but there's literally nothing to do in them. They're just empty rooms. I don't understand why this is a thing. I think there's only one use of them, and that's after, like, there's a party later on. One of the crew members is passed out in one from being drunk. Let's have a look at our captain's cabin very quickly, chat. Look at this. Look at that fish tank. It's fucking huge. Big boy fish tank. Private terminal. Did we have any? No, we don't have any messages. Chambers lied to us. Do we have any new armor? No. Well, that's a shame. Doodle-doo. What a snazzy little cabin that we've got. I like the little skylight thing as well, how you can look up at the stars while you're asleep. Very cool. We can collect ships in here as well. So how we've got the Normandy ship there as well. If we find new ships, we can get there. See offer him in a drink. No, Dr. Chocos is not. They're all at it.
No messages for you, Commander.
Shut up, Kelly. And we can fly, chat. Look at us go. No. But if we buy fuel, why can't we buy more fuel? Okay, cool. And now we can go to these little planets, look. Enter orbit. This is Binder. And then we can start our scanner. We can start scanning shit, chat, and then we can get new resources, like that.
Probe launched. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
Shotgun. Scanning, scanning. You can spend loads of time getting like loads of different stuff with this, but the whole point of this is basically just go to the point where the planet's depleted.
Probe away.
Like you can spend loads of time going around it, but like you just want to get these big like spike ones really.
Probe launched.
And that'll get them down to about depleted.
Probe away.
Element 0 is the rare one though.
Probe launched.
That's quite difficult to find. You normally have to go disappear to like a different system to be able to do that. Like a system that's not got a
iridium is
mass
used to
spec relay.
upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles. Probe away.
Probe away. Oh, we should only have like 1 or 2 more of these spikes now. Oh, still got 1 more. Someone there.
Probe away.
Let's get that little bit. There we go. That should be it.
Launched.
Nice. Depleted. No, I didn't mean to do that. How do I just go back? Do I have to press the button? And typically as well, like the gas giants don't actually have many resources, so there's not really much point in actually going to them. They can be cool to fly over though, because then it actually means that we like look, if we go to like Urdak for example, it's only moderate, which to be honest, I don't normally mess around with the moderate ones. I don't really see the point, because you don't get many resources from them, to be fair. The rich ones are the best. Like that one as well, it's just moderate again. There we go. That's all this place found now though. Yeah, but these places out here, so these, you can go to these sites where there isn't mass relays, so you have to actually fly over to them. And there's obviously quite a few. And then you can go into all of the areas there as well. And sometimes you can find anomalies on the planet as well, and then land on them. That's the Omega 4 one as well, that big spinning red one. That is very critical to this entire game. I don't know if we can go anywhere else though right now. I suppose we could... Ah, we can still... We can go the Warlord, Master Thief, Project Warlord, blah, 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 blah. And the Convict. Cool. We're going to stay here for now then. We're just going to go get the... we'll get the Professor first, as they say. Well, we'll get the Veteran first, actually, because he's just literally right at the start. We'll go get Zaid first, and then we'll go get the Professor. We'll get Mordin Solus, our Solarian boy. Solarian boy. Squad selection. Very nice. We'll take Overload though as well, so we actually have a point in there. Get the Defender rank as well. You can see our Paragon and Renegade bars here as well, chat. So you can see what level we're currently at with those. Give her a point in that. We'll give him a point in that one to increase his weapon damage and health. Cool. Weapons. Oh, we only have the eye projector. I don't really like the eye projector, to be honest. Nothing new for him and nothing new for her. Cool. And let's go to Omega. Omega's supposed to be like rough as fuck. Like really rough
Welcome
as well.
to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell.
That's
Allow me
Solarian.
Oh,
And that's a
hello,
Batarian.
Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Get away.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
I'll talk to your boss when I'm damn well ready.
Then you'd better get ready. No one keeps Arya waiting.
Tell him, Shepard.
Afterlife now.
Nah, mate. Nobody tells me what to do.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station.
This is Zaid. This is the veteran boy.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
I love Zaid.
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework.
I've done my homework.
Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates, even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said, shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the
Kicking him in the
systems.
face.
You should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Elusive man.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently
The Blue Suns is a mercenary band.
Ashland refinery on Zoya, and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes.
Big goddamn heroes.
I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Good old Zaid. Right. Shall we go to... Let's go see Arya first.
Come on,
Into the
let me
Afterlife
in.
Club.
Arya's expecting me. Ugh.
What are you looking at?
So these things as well, chat. This is dependent on what your Paragon or Renegade is. So you get locked out conversation items. I've actually just realised that bar is very much in the way. Let me...
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my
I'll
face.
move that bar afterwards.
See my gun.
Chat.
Do you
And then
really want
you
to
should
do
be able
this?
to see the actual conversation items better.
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
See you around. Let me quickly change that. That should be a bit better now. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. Should be able to see the actual conversation thing now. We in the club.
Ari's so beautiful.
So beautiful. Hello.
That's close enough.
Right, is there any need?
Stand still.
Try it and you'll be scanning the inside of your colon.
I'd almost pay to see that, but it's not an option. You want to talk, you get scanned.
All you had to do was ask.
I don't ask.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
She's an Asari.
I am Omega.
You are a narcissist, is what you are.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
That's a simple rule.
I like it. Easy to remember.
If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
Mate, I'm Commander Shepard. Why are you talking to me like this, man? I killed a Reaper. Do you realize this?
So, what can I do for you?
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why's everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
Just the kind of guy I'm looking for.
Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of
We'll
problems.
get Archangel
if you make your own laws,
after
which
we've got
everyone here does,
Modern Solus first.
he makes
We'll get
life
the
difficult.
Professor Boy first.
He's
and then we'll go
reckless
get,
and idealistic.
Archangel.
But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
That's rude.
I'm looking for Mordin Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Mordin. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous.
The Solarians are considered like the brains of the galaxy. They're like super
smart. If you really need to find him, Take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove.
Was there any need to stand up? Why stand up?
Short answer, mind your own damn business.
Well, that's rude. That
Maybe
wasn't very nice, was
later.
it?
Maybe I'll be here.
Maybe I'll come back later. Maybe I'll be here. Well, maybe you should go get fucked.
Strong stuff.
Let's have a drink. Give me a drink. Mate, you haven't put anything in the glass? The glass... Oh, never mind, you have. Why was it blue? What did I just drink? You can get absolutely wasted, to be fair, and wake up in the bathroom, but then you lose someone. Oh, a bottle of brandy. Here we go. Ceres Ice brandy. We need that for Dr. Chagwaz. There we go. That's one of the quests done. Let's go. Jam into the music.
Come on, let me in.
Come on, let me in. Let's go buy some stuff. We got the marketplace down here as well. Open sesame. And the quarantine zone's through there. Hello, Harriet.
Tentatively excited.
I love
Welcome,
these.
human. What can I get for you?
I can't remember their name. Are they called the Elcor? I think they're called the Elcor. But they can't express emotions like in their voice. They don't have the vocal range to do it, so they've evolved to like state their emotion of how they're saying the sentence at the start. Since why he's gone tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously,
Have a fine day.
Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
I want a
Tentatively
discount.
excited. Welcome, human.
What kinds of things do you sell?
Friend with pride.
I have things to do.
Courteously. Have a fine day.
Courteously.
Take a look at my kiosk
Have a fine
if you want to
day.
buy
Ah,
anything.
Terminus armor. Yes. 12,000. We can buy that. We want the visor as well because we like the visor. Yeah, we'll get the Geth cruiser model as well. Capacitor chest plate, that's fine. And we won't bother getting that just yet. We have stuff, chat. Hello, mate.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can. But don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
There we go. Discount. Blood dragon armor. All the armor. Right, so we've got all them ones. There's another shop down here. These are Vulture. They're very ugly.
Leave, human. Tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gavel. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gabon's tricks. We leave.
I love that. Angry boy. Hello, Ken. I'm just Ken.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some
There's a lot of
salvage
people called
tech?
Ken in this
Every
game.
credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harry.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I could go talk to Harrod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, then maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
Let's go interrogate the big boy.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what
This place. How can these people be left to rot like this?
Because it's
You
Omega.
don't understand, or you don't want to?
Does it really matter?
No.
Alright, we need to have a chat, mate.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human.
Good work
What
with
can
that
I
Quarian.
get for
Bloody
you?
hell.
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
With barely contained terror, you drive a hard bargain.
With barely contained terror.
I haven't even started.
Resignation. Very well. I will release the Quarian from his promise. Conciliatory. To show there is no ill will, I offer you a discount.
I have things to do.
Courteously.
Well, now we've got
Have
the
a
bloody
fine
discount, and
day.
I've already bought
Take
everything.
a look at my kiosk
Fuck's sake.
if you want to buy
Anything. And the Quarian has now been freed. There we go, chat. Done. All we needed was a talk with Commander Shepard. I'm just Ken.
I heard you spoke to Harrod. At this rate, I'll be off the station in no time.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Let's be nice.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
Lads off. Ah, there's those T6 FBA couplings that we need. We'll get those. Buy this heavy skin
This is
weave.
valuable.
I don't know if I can use the Matic. Or the shotgun. Our teammates can use them though. Might be worth getting that. So I know that's quite a powerful shotgun. Synchronized pulsar microfusion array. We'll get the... How much is that actually? 25 grand. No, we'll wait on that.
Merc Life got you down.
Merc Life got you down. Plus 10% health. Alright, let's go find Morden. Repent! Nah, mate, you repent.
Complaining is pointless. I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
That's a Taurian.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
They're very cool.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya Talope calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
That's a good point. We do have a grenade launcher
humans
on our
are
back.
immune to the plague.
We're going to take Zaid. He's quite cool, actually. There we go. Get him upgraded a bit. I'm stuck. There we go. Tap me way. And get this armor on as well. Refined element 0. That's the Blue Suns outfit. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Onwards! They're gonna pop up there.
Don't shoot. They're cleared to come in.
Haha, I shot you though. Oh. Okay. More ammo. Where was that medical station? Oh, there it is. Couple more credits. We always like some more credits.
Good luck in there. Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
We've been spotted.
Ah! Get in cover. Bonk.
I need cover.
Where's he gone? Get at me way, mate.
Plague control at its most basic. Pile the bodies in the street and burn them.
There we go. Cheeky hack. I'd be interested to know what those code snippets say. Let me in! Turian plague victim.
Tried to claw his way out. Can't say I wouldn't do the same.
Bastard sealed us in this room. Said we're infected. Idiots can't tell the difference between the plague and a simple cough.
Well, it clearly wasn't a simple cough, wasn't it? Because you're fucking dead! There's a Diametarian here.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Mate, no one's stealing anything.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already.
He's got a very
Your plague
big
did this
pistol.
to me. Your feigned pity is the final insult.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burned Morden and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you. Can't...
Hey, stay with me.
Let's heal him.
Cure the
Give him some of
plague.
that Medi-gel.
Might help a bit.
Stand your ass up.
Oh, you helped me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this.
That's rude. Poor Vorcha.
Scavengers. Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
I need to find Morden Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
When I find Morden, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours.
Look at us being the good Samaritans that we are, chat.
Whatever Morden is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
Let's continue on. Goodbye, human. Another locked door. Let me in. Hello? Knock, knock. $4,000 credits.
Came by this morning and did something to my door. Now it won't open. Turned out the circuits, maybe. They said they were trying to control the spread of the plague. But I'm not even infected.
This is giving me like weird COVID vibes. People like locked in their homes. Nobody's allowed to go anywhere. Stop the spread of the plague.
Humans, don't let them spread the plague.
That one hit.
That's not my deal.
Oh, bloody hell.
Down you go.
Bam, bam. Go down, big boy.
That all you got.
Is that them all? I thought there was one more. Ah, there he is. Oh, there's two more. Oh my god, there's loads of them.
Firing now.
And he's down. Let's go up these stairs. Still spear. Oh, cheeky 1,000 credits. We'll take that, chap. Don't mind if I do. Let's go see these. What's in these apartments. Open sesames. Open sesames.
Oh, thank God you're human. we saw that door open, we thought those Turians had found us.
Nope,
Ever
just
since
me.
this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
Then this damn plague hit. Everyone started dying. The Vorcha started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the
Eyes
doctor
after
is
that
the
was
clinic.
just so, like,
The
done with it.
Vorcha
Just like,
tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Solarian Special Forces or something.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Morden's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Morden's clinic. I'm going to be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right. We'll never make it if we stay here.
we'll save as
We
many
have
as
to
we
try.
can, chat. Let's go.
We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Morden's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Maybe, maybe not. Anything in here that I can have? Oh, wall save. I will take your savings. Thank you very much. 4,000 credits. I love this. I've just offered to help them and everything, and then now I'm just... the first thing I do is walk over to their money and just be like, that's now mine. Modified assault.
This is valuable.
Let me in. Oh, that's a few of them.
Ryan concussive shot.
Boom, boom, boom. Goodbye, little Baron boy.
Enemy down!
Oh. Blood pack pyro.
Clear the blast zone.
Goodbye, Baron. Is he using... Yeah, he's using his... There's a fucking lot of them, chat.
Firing an impact shot.
Need my shields to regenerate. I've got no fucking ammo left, man. Oh, I do have a grenade launcher though. Let's use this bad boy.
Watch your aim.
Hello. Oh, I just blew myself up. Oh, chat.
Krogan charging.
Use a submachine gun. Oh!
Enemy charging!
He goes!
Big boy Krogan.
This'll put him down!
About time, bloody hell. There's some angry boys.
It seems we've crossed into Vorcha territory.
The Blue Suns have given up a lot of turf. Just what I like to see.
What's going on in here? Yoo-hoo! What is happening? Refined element 0. Very nice.
Hey, back off. We got here first.
Looters.
Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
Stealing from the dead. That's pretty low.
What's the big deal? It's not like they're gonna miss anything. We're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit.
I like how we
Plague
say that
doesn't
we don't
affect
like
humans,
looters,
so
and yet we
might
are
as well
looting
cash
everything.
in.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
No more looting.
Oh, what? You gonna shoot us?
I've killed people for less.
I don't think he's kidding, man.
Whoa, hold on a minute. Nobody needs to shoot nobody. We're stopping, okay? We just wanted to make a quick buck. It ain't worth getting killed over. We're done. Seriously, I swear.
Do you know a Solarian named Morden Solus?
Yeah, I know him. Got a clinic right around the corner. Take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
We need to get going.
Yeah, sure. We'll just stay here for a while. Get some rest.
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal nothing.
We ain't gonna steal nothing. Although, is there anything that we can loot? It does not look like it. Da 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 da. But anyway, though, chat, we're gonna leave it here for tonight. I hope you've all really enjoyed this session. I know I really, very much have. Obviously, again, this is going to be something now that we're going to be doing every Thursday now, and then we'll go through all of Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3. I will admit Mass Effect 2 is a little bit slow to get started, but once we get into the meat of it and everything starts going, it turns into a brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant, and it's really, really good. But I hope you all enjoyed it anyway. Thank you very much for everybody who joined me tonight on the stream. Make sure you check us out on Sunday. We'll be doing a variety game day on Sunday. I don't know what we're going to be playing yet, but we'll have a look on what... tune in on Sunday and see what we're going to be playing anyway. Again, don't forget to check us out on all of our different socials. We are on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and we're on Discord as well. Make sure you go over and join our Discord server as well if you want to be in a chance for obviously joining the stream and everything as well, because you can go find us out over on there. And please do make sure, if you like what you see and you've enjoyed what you've seen tonight, please do make sure that you go and share the channel with all of your friends as well. It makes a massive difference, and we're really trying to push to get to that 50 followers as well. We've stalled a little bit. We had a really good run last week, so let's try and get back onto that run. But I shall see you all later, though. Thank you very much for everyone tuning in. Goose, thank you for tuning in again, and I will speak to you all later on in the week. See you later, guys. Bye.